Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. The Lahore High Court on Monday declared virginity test, including the two-finger test (TFT) for examination of sexual assault survivors, illegal and against the Constitution, saying they had no forensic value in cases of sexual violence. In a 30-page judgment, Justice Ayesha A. Malik wrote that the virginity test offended the dignity of the female victim and was contradictory to Article 9 and Article 14 of the Constitution, which are related to the security and dignity of a person. The judgment declared that virginity tests are discriminatory against the female victim as they are carried out on the basis of their gender and therefore offend Article 25 of the Constitution. The judge directed the federal and provincial government to take necessary steps to ensure that virginity tests are not carried out in medico-legal examination of the victims of rape and sexual abuse. She also directed the Punjab government to devise appropriate medico-legal protocol and guidelines and standard operating procedures according to established international practices to recognize and manage sensitively the care of victims of sexual violence. This includes regular training and awareness programs so that all stakeholders understand that virginity tests have no clinical or forensic value, Justice Malik wrote in the judgment. The High Court had reserved the judgment on two public interest petitions challenging the old practice in November 2020. Punjab government abolishes test. Before closing the hearing, Justice Malik had expressed her displeasure over the Punjab government's slackness towards legislation to abolish the test. The judge noted that the government, despite an undertaking, failed to present a proposed draft of the legislation. However, later that month, the provincial government had notified the abolishment of the test. The guidelines issued to the medico-legal surgeons said that two-finger test must not be performed and the examination of the victim should be undertaken only on the judicial order as per Women Protection Act 2006 and with the written consent of the victim if adult and from the guardian in the case of a minor victim. The examination was to be conducted by an authorized woman medical officer, WMO, or board as per section 299 of the Pakistan Penal Code. The survivor or in case of a minor, the guardian can refuse either a medical legal examination or collection evidence or both, and the refusal would not be used to deny treatment to the survivor after sexual violence. Inspection should be both with the naked eye, magnifying lens, or by use of Gloucester keen glass rod. Two-finger test must not be performed. The department had instructed. The petition was filed by PML and member of the National Assembly Shaista Parvez Malik and women rights activists, academics, journalists and advocates. They include Sadaf Aziz, Farida Shahid, Fariha Aziz, Farah Zia, Sara Zaman, Maliha Zia Lari, Dr. Ayesha Babar, and Zainab Hussain. The petition mainly pleaded that the intrusive and demeaning practice whereby medical legal officers perform a hymen test and the two-finger test as part of medical evaluation of women victims was unreliable, unnecessary, and had no scientific basis. Advocate Sahad Zareen Bandial and barrister Samir Khosa represented the petitioners.